employees happy, companies must create an office environment that people want to go to every day. According to Colliers, that requires tenants and property managers to make their spaces a destination worth leaving the house for.
To make a building a destination, you have to offer a unique experience, and that's a little bit different than pre-COVID times, right? And in order to make that a unique experience, you have to address things like the physical location of the building, where the tenant wants to be operating from. Is there ample parking? Is there access to transit? And make sure there's purposeful retail.
When we surveyed tenant decision makers on the most important amenities for their office building, after parking, the most frequently cited amenities were diverse dining options and retail outlets. One question retail tenants in office environments must ask themselves is how we can make life more convenient for employees in the building and therefore making that trip into the office worth it.
Creating a successful tenant-landlord relationship is critical, and so too is ensuring property managers support their mutual success.
A successful relationship between the landlord and tenant is based on trust, and a lot of that comes through communication and problem solving. The role the property manager can take in all of this is by identifying issues and coming up with resolutions to those issues quickly.
Tenants must work alongside business owners and managers to update a space.
I think it's really important to make decisions based on good data. A decision is only as good as the data used to make it, and I don't think tenants historically are great at measuring things like utilization, satisfaction, to be able to gather those tidbits of information that'll be useful to a landlord in terms of making any sort of changes. I also think that tenants have more of a narrow view. They really only see what's happening in their own suite and maybe in the common areas of the building, where the landlord can have a broader view and understand if there's unmet needs across multiple organizations or tenants in the building. So there are solutions that could be put in place at a building level that'll benefit everybody.
Tenants need to assess all of their space needs on an ongoing basis. One way landlords can assist in that process is helping them with space planning, do floor plans, introduce them to architects, that sort of thing. But in addition to that, landlords then have to look at the amenities in and around the buildings that support those tenants. As an example of this, we had a property manager in Mississauga who recognized there weren't very many dining options in the building or in the immediate area. So that individual went out, met with a catering company, and was able to negotiate a contract to have them come in and provide food services Monday to Friday.
Retail is playing a critical role in making the office a destination.
Retail can play a significant role in enhancing the value, appeal, and functionality of the office buildings by providing amenities that improve tenant satisfaction, supporting workplace wellness, and creating vibrant, engaging environments. When deciding what kind of retail works best, it's important to understand not only the demographics and the psychographics of the tenants in your building, but the surrounding community.
Companies are getting access to innovative property technology in their offices.
Property technology is an interesting tool that you can use to assist in providing a unique experience for tenants, and which all leads into making your building a destination. Examples of property technology would include air quality sensors in your HVAC units, in your heating units. It would include touchless monitors to get into office space or onto elevators, and it would include things like energy management systems. All of these tools can help create a much more comfortable environment for a tenant and their employees.
The needs of employees and tenants will continue to evolve.
There is certainly a purpose to having a physical office space. It can be your cultural hub, it's the heart of the organization, but I think what people are doing in the office has evolved, and so it's really important to work with leadership to define that future vision and what is the purpose of your specific office.